I'm home again, Merkin. What has been going on here? This had all better be cleared up by the time I come back. Okay, the cliffhanger ending of episode 1, we left it where I'd gone down into this deep cave to get some redstone, and I was making a pig's ear of trying to deal with this skeleton. I should have just burned him up, but I missed with the levitation there. And then I'm trying to still levitate him when he comes around here. Now punching them with levitation doesn't take them very high in the air. So there he is. And he shot me. Of course he did. Right, so that's probably my second mistake. The first big mistake I made in this one is I forgot that the middle item that I'm going to be collecting is 4 targets and not just 1. So I only got the 1 hay bale. Well, I actually got more than that, but I turned most of them into wheat and made them into bread. I only left myself with 1, and then I've gone down and I think I'd remembered that I needed to make 4 of them by that stage, but I was on my way to getting enough redstone for that. There you go, 4, that's what I need. Right, and I need more redstone and I need more hay bales, but I do need other things. I have to get a dark oaks. That's something I haven't seen any sign of yet in the direction that I went, so maybe if I go in a different direction. Let's see where that leads me. And I've also got to make a sticky piston. That needs 1 more bit of redstone and a bit of iron. And it's the sticky piston, so I need to kill a creeper. I know that killing a creeper this month is likely to give me an extra drop of a slime ball. So I'll be after some creepers. Funnily enough, I did kill a creeper, didn't I? Down in that cave where I just died. But I don't remember checking. Maybe it would have dropped a slime ball, or maybe it would have dropped nothing at all. Right, let's do a bit of travel. So we're using the water spell. This is one of the reasons why I chose it this week, was I missed it so much last time, not having water for swimming fast through all the rivers and the oceans. Now I knew that things might be very different this time, but let's make some use of it after all. I don't want to have chosen it and it to be a really bad choice, but yeah, we shall see. Okay, so I'm headed off, and I'm not particular. Oh no, that is not good. I went to do the levitation and lava combo on myself, but I completely failed and just locked the lava spell instead of casting it downwards. I'm not even sure whether that would have been too late for me to have fired it anyway, but that means that entire trip was wasted. I was trying to get some distance away. So let's go off in a different direction and see whether we can find a dark oaks. I can see a few bits of jungle over in this direction, over here. But, oh, was that a flash of red? Yes, it is a flash of red over there. That is my clue that there is actually a dark oaks over here. Yes, yeah, I can see more of them now. In fact, I can see I think I can even see a brown mushroom. Now that is a useful hole in the ground to remember that I'm just passing over now. That might well be worth a visit, because I've got to go deep again and get more redstone before this thing can be finished. Unless one of the mobs drops redstone. You didn't think of that, did you? It's yeah, it's a possibility, because Ed has added extra drops this month to a variety of mobs, but he hasn't told us which ones and what the drops are going to be. Of course, it's up to us to discover these, and yeah, I discovered in episode 1 that killing an Enderman drops various ender things, in like a chorus fruit and end stone. And I've done one of those this week because I needed the chorus fruit. I didn't need the end stone. It's still sat in my inventory. Right, so I've got my dark oaks now. And that is the 6th item done. I could actually make one of the targets now already. But let's see what else. Is there a hole in the ground or somewhere that we can go to that might give me some more? Ah, there is a ruined portal. I always go towards ruined portals. Mind you, that one doesn't seem to have the gold block on it. And a gold block is what we need. Or gold. Gold, let's say gold is what we need, because we've got to make a gold pressure plate. But, you know, the gold can be buried in these things. Doesn't look like it is, but yeah. So what's in the chest? Actually, look, those look like gold pressure plates to me. They're called light-weighted pressure plates, but I believe they are the same thing as a gold pressure plate. Let's rather warily, I'll put one in there, and that might be that one done. Now I think a good idea would be to check at this point what my collection says to see whether I've actually collected the right thing. But I'm not doing that yet. I'm making one of the targets, just showing myself that yes, I've got 3 more to make. Okay, and the last one, the sticky piston. So I've got to kill a creeper. I think I can make a piston right now. Actually, I've not got enough stone, but if I'd got a bit more stone, I could make a piston, and then I would need to kill a creeper, get a slime ball, and make that item, and that would leave me with just the final items. Look, I've done that finger trouble again. For some reason, I tried to switch spells, and I ended up locking a spell. I think I'm holding my finger on shift while I meant not to be. I think that's what I'm doing. But that annoyed me at the time, and it was just as well that I wasn't commentating live, because I said a few words that turned the air blue about my level of skill. Right, okay, let's just grab some stone. You only needed 2, to be honest, but yep, 2. I should be able to make the piston at this point, so let's do that. Come on, cobbles down at the bottom. It's amazing how much faster you are when you're not playing the game. Finger trouble. See, I was having all kinds of finger trouble playing this. So there's the piston. Now I need a slime ball. So I need to kill a creeper. It is night time. There will be creepers out. What I do not want to do is tangle with one that has got friends right beside him, like that one there with an ancient mage and 2 skeletons right beside him. I think I'll leave him well alone. I'll look for one who can be teased away from the pack and then killed quietly. Now I can see one down here below me, pretty much below me now. He's not as alone as I wished, but I'm going to try to shoot lava at him, set him on fire. and then I'll run away from him. Now he's running for the edge of the water to put himself out. He's a smart boy. But maybe I can get there, and yes, that worked. I popped him one on the head with my axe, and there's no reason for me to go and fight those zombies, so I don't. I'm switching to water and swimming off across here. Let's get out of the way. You're not doing a good job of this. Hang on, that's a trident. Someone's flinging tridents at me. There's little bitey wasp names, endermites around. And there's an ancient mage and a skeleton, and you're in big trouble. But wow, someone's shooting huge explosives at me. They really are nasty nowadays, these ancient mages. Get away from there and get yourself to somewhere where you can think for a moment. Right, they haven't followed me. I think the ancient mage was just sat there. Oh, look, yeah, you've remembered for a second time in this Mage Rage that you've got a healing spell and it can be used for healing you. It's a shame I didn't have the gold from that ruined portal just then, because I would have definitely gone healing wings flying. I like doing that. But, okay. Needs must. You do what you can. Right, I'm going to settle up on the tallest tree in this little jungle, and let's put together the slime ball and the piston to make a sticky piston, and that is the 8th item done. And then that leaves me, well, let's clear out some garbage, and once I've got a nice empty inventory, I'll feel a lot better about going and getting more redstone. I need 3 times 4 makes 12. 12 more redstone dust and 3 more hay bales from that village, probably. There we go. Just a quick check. And I'm glad to say that confirmed that the light-weighted pressure plate I picked up was the same thing as a gold pressure plate. But yeah, that is me done, apart from going and doing a redstone dig and then going to a village to get some more hay bales. So things have calmed down a little, and I've only been going around about 30 minutes or just over, so this could have been an incredibly fast run if I had only remembered to pick up the extra hay bales when I was in the village, or I did pick them up, but I converted them all into food, and if only I'd not done that then I would have had those by now. And if I had not got myself killed rather stupidly when I was deep underground collecting redstone, I was just about to get more redstone, and that would have basically been the whole run finished on top of that tree just then. I would have had a run that was around about half an hour. Well, you live and you learn, as they say, and as I never seem to do. Right, so I've remembered that nice, enticing big deep hole that I saw earlier. So let's hop down. Well, okay, I'm in a tree. This isn't where I want to be. I'm trying to dance my way across the treetops so I can go down into the pit, but that didn't work very well. So let's go and do it like this. Now, not many mobs visible right here. I don't think going over to the right is a good idea. That all seems to be fairly shallow and at a high level. So I'm going left. Okay, so does this go deeper at some point? Oh, there's a zombie walking towards me. I'm going to do the body swerve on him and take him to the right and then swing him to the left. And I'll run straight past him. Yeah. Amazing how the zombie nation never really learned that move by me, or anyone else who does it, because it's a very common way of getting past the zombie. They're just too slow. Levitate you, sir. I didn't quite intend to do a I've done the lava and levitation. He's arrived right up there by me, and I didn't realise it in the dark. I don't think I quite appreciated that I was doing the levitation and lava combo on him. But anyway, he died. Gave me a momentary surprise when he arrived near my left elbow. Okay, how am I going to get deeper? Oh, I didn't realise, but no, it doesn't go anywhere at all. But maybe digging down. I want to get down to the kind of level Y0 and below, where I think you're going to get more chance of redstone. So let's do a whole bit of digging. Dirt. Oh, water. Oh, interesting. A flooded dripstone cave. Right, okay, this time you really did mean to lock the water spell. But let's go and swim around in here and see whether you can spot any redstone under the water. Trouble is, though, I've not got telekinesis this week. That was one of the self-made problems right at the beginning. Was I chose not to have either mining or telekinesis, so yes, I would have to switch away from that spell to an actual pick to dig the redstone. So, but all of this is moot at the moment because I'm not seeing any redstone. Okay. Keep going. Right. That entire cave completely redstoneless. So I've got to around about the lowest point that I can find of it. And if I dig down here, so let's try digging before I drown. And I'll put a block over my head. Oh, I don't need to because I've broken through into a lit cave. Not a lit cave, it's fairly lit, but I've got a dry cave. And there'll be mobs here. There's a skelly. Now deal with this one better than the last one. Go on. Oh, alright, I'll deal with it by running away from it. That's my way. Now, as I run away from him, there's another skelly on my right, and there's a spider on my left up ahead, and there's an endermite with that spider. Wonder if that's a clue to where the endermites come from. Right, I love this slowness because I can float down here. It's really deep. Now, there is some redstone on my right. That is great. I don't seem to be being followed down here by anything. I'm going to use that iron pick that I made earlier. And, okay, that's 9. I need 12. So, is there any more redstone sitting in here somewhere? It might be underneath the lava, of course. What about further up the walls? What about lighting this place up a bit? That would be an idea, wouldn't it? I've made it into a lit but much more dangerous to me place. It's not dangerous as long as I keep holding the... Oh, look, there's a whole load of redstone right up here on the wall. Can I make a platform under myself? No, I can't. I hurt myself trying to do that. So let's do the old-fashioned pillar up. And I should be able to get these. And that will be, yeah, probably even that one will be enough to give me all the redstone that I need. Yep, I've got 18 now. Brilliant. That is all I wanted. Now I need to go back to that village to get more hay bales. Quickest way out is to kill myself in lava, respawn up here. Oh, it's goody. It's daytime. Now, which direction was that village? Let's hop up in the sky. Oh, I honestly can't remember. Right, that looks... No, not that way. It was over your shoulder. Yeah, that way. And that was where you went on right at the very beginning, was this way, because you went to that hillside to get some See where the lava is by the tip of my wand? That was lava I placed. And then I went over here and killed an enderman. And then I kept on going and there was a village. And there I can see it now. See, I can remember it perfectly well now, but I couldn't at the time. It was, my mind was a fuzzy, panicky blank. And, use your water. Yeah, I've suddenly made a decision in midair that this is taking me across the sky too slowly, and the thing to do is to land in water, click the water spell on, and then just power swim your way across to the village. So sometimes I think, sometimes, just occasionally, I can think of things, but a lot of the time I don't. I find myself having to repeat instructions to myself endlessly when I play, and I just say, what have you got left to get? Don't forget this. And even then it goes wrong. And yeah, come on, you're here for some hay bales. There's some over on your right, but you've ignored those. I can see some right in front of me. So go and grab 3 hay bales. That's what you need. 1, 2, 3. I've got them, haven't I? I'm going to do the anything but a baller finishing move of sitting quietly in a villager's hut making targets. And that should be it all completed, and it is 44 minutes 27 seconds, one of the faster ones, but not as fast as it could have been. I'll be back next week with more Mage Rage. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.